There we go, perfect. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Sunday.
Let's do a toast.
I'm thankful for all the people in this room.
It didn't start off with the idea of living together.
I'm thankful for everybody being here today.
It sort of morphed into living together.
I'm thankful Frank cooked.
My husband and my brother-in-law both work a lot. So when we started having children, my sister and I, we sort of leaned on each other. Oh, it's gorgeous out here this morning.
I was very lucky because Cathy's kids were always a little bit older, and my younger two children are 14 months apart. So she was a huge help in helping me navigate that part of my life.
My wife and her sister both love to have families. They both love to have family gatherings. Actually, this was just a natural progression of just moving in together.
First you're vacationing together, then you're spending holidays together, weekends together, and all of a sudden you say, we're always together. Why do we go to separate, houses with cars at night? We can just go to separate bedrooms.
Our husbands are used to Cathy and I, but we were kind of expecting a little more pushback, like really, we're gonna live together. As soon as they saw the billiards room, they were all in.
This was a really unique project because it was a bringing together of two families under one roof. This is the coolest thing. These two families taking this house, making it their own.
That was important for Cathy and I. When we looked on house and she found Julie, it was super important that we found somebody that really got our vision and our values as a person.
We needed somebody that was going to work with us and allow us to have a lot of design input.
She warned me that the house had been vacant for some time. The kitchen was dark. I could see layout possibilities, and I started talking with them about how I thought it should be laid out, and it was exactly the page that they had been on.
The kitchens on house really inspired me.
She would just take me on her phone for hours and we'd flip through the stuff.
It made it so much easier to plan the whole thing, especially because we were planning this as a team effort.
I was really excited to design a kitchen for two families. So, there's two very large refrigerators in this space, and there are two dishwashers, and, how much seating did we want? We needed a bigger range. The layout for this came together really quickly. The specifics of the type of storage and cabinetry and things that they needed took a little more development time.
Hidden behind here is where we keep all of our appliances plugged in.
It was really fun to talk with them about, are you a spice addict?
We've got spices and oils and vinegars for days.
Do you have a cast iron skillet collection we need to have space for?
My pots, which of course pull out easily.
What is it that's unique about you and your family?
I get into that stuff. I love organizing it. I love putting the silverware away a certain way.
They did it right on site. They brought the pieces of wood. We actually got out our silverware, and they made exactly the right size spaces for each one. My sister, who is super organized, keeps all of our snacks and breakfast things.
That, to me, rocks my world. We have a pantry system. I write on all our jars. I'd rather do that than watch TV.
I love to clean.
I think if you are designing a kitchen, you should have a paper towel drawer like Cathy does.
So I love my paper towel drawer.
You gotta have one. There's a beautiful blend of function here and great storage with just beautiful touches. The mullion doors, the tile going all the way around the window. One of the unique things that she did was decide to not just have a beautiful marble island, but make it bold. So it's actually double thickness.
We knew we wanted to use marble in several areas of the house. So we searched high and low. I could not find exactly what I wanted. I knew I wanted a whiter based marble, and I knew I wanted a variety of shapes and sizes. So I went on House and found exactly the marble I wanted. My installer thought I was crazy. He was like, you are not ordering 5 pallets of marble online. So sure enough, we ordered the marble on House. It is incredible. We've got it in all the bathrooms, through the kitchen. My installer actually had to come back and say to me, you were right. It's probably the best marble he's ever worked with.
Frank and I each married a sister, and in saying that, we looked at each other and said, well, we better get along because we're going to be together forever.
I came from just being the only son in the family, and Doug is the same way, so we didn't have brothers, so it was interesting on developing this brother relationship, and it's worked out very well.
Why it works is because we all know each other's quirks, and we just talk about it. And there's days we'll say to each other, like, we've spent a lot of time together, like, I'm over it. This house in particular works because it has enough retreat space.
Upstairs is like living in a boutique hotel. There was an area upstairs that Cathy had a great vision for. She wanted kind of a balcony bar area.
I start every morning there with my coffee, and it leads right out to the balcony outside, which you feel like you're just in the treetops. She also helped me with my master bathroom, which turned out spectacular.
I was more of a second opinion on that. She would send me, I found this on Houzz, do you think this would work? And she just ran with it, and it's absolutely stunning.
My husband loves the steam shower. I love my 7-foot tub. It's my little spa retreat.
Cathy had a very strong sense of vision for the entire home. You'll notice there's really a whole house palette here, and things flow. There's nothing jarring or seemingly out of place. You know, the colors, the styles of things, the furnishings.
The kitchen is truly the heart of the home. We really made it so that it actually has a sort of an elegant form, but super easy function.
You're able to multitask, you're able to open up cupboards and find things that you want right away without searching for them. The leatherized granite, you don't have to worry about it. You can lay hot pots on it.
Having up to 10 people in the kitchen at once, you think, oh, that's crowded, you're gonna be bumping over each other. But the way our kitchen's designed, it becomes a fluid place of enjoyment.
How they spend so much time together and making this home work for two families with kids in very different life stages was just heartwarming.
The apron is on, people. The apron is on. Sauce Sunday is beginning.
Being that my husband's Italian, he loves to make sauce on Sunday.
Sundays are a big day here because we do try to still have that tradition of the culture, the food, the family coming together.
Everybody brings a little something, and everybody has to do a little bit of work.
Sunday dinners are meant for gathering, sharing the week, having some good food, good camaraderie, and really get to catch up and stay connected. Don't drain all the water. I'm trying to save the water.
Okay. Here, you want me to do this?
The best part of being together in the same house is the support factor.
Awesome.
You're not on an island by yourself, depending on whose schedule is what. We're helping each other out.
When you have children and if you have a late night that you're working and they come home from school, someone's already home. They're coming home to someone. They're coming home to someone saying, and caring about them. How was your day? How are things going?
The combined family works fantastic.
Family is someone that's going to be there to support you, love you.
Beautiful dish with this, Cathy.
Right.
Thank you.
It gets back to the old days when you used to live with your grandmother and everybody in one home.
Did everyone get bread that wanted it?
That sense of, generational families.
Here's to Sauce Sunday. Cheers. What our goal is to have this home base so that everyone can launch and really be the best that they can be, and we're all supporting each other in that.